Okay, let's fucking do this, guys. Let's fucking do this. Supply typhoon specialist. It's low health though, but I love typhoons. We're starting to love typhoons, guys. Loving them. All right, what does he have? What does he have? Oh, he's got Stormcaller Hound, no Armor Hound. Off to a good start. Off to a good start so far. I'm gonna actually have these tanks just guard the tower. And we're gonna give these tanks also a crawler pack in the back. These things hopefully will just kill as many hounds as possible. Maybe put this crawler pack here this round just because I don't want to get shot by a Stormcaller, and I'm more afraid that it's gonna be like here or here. Okay. Okay. Yo, please paralyze quick. Crawlers, do it quick. Save the typhoon! Oh, almost. Almost. We saved the sledgies. Yuck. That's if we had left side typhoon, man. Oh, that thing would have probably hit level 2 because we could have killed left side, paralyze, maybe got another good engagement off of a paralyze. We lose the round to Stormcallers. And to be honest, sledgies are actually pretty good against hounds, so I would say we're not giving ourselves the best chance here. Oh, Jesus. Steel Ball HP by 50%. Movement speed by 3 and the range by 10. 50% more HP Steel Balls. That's super fucking tanky. But he does have Stormcallers already, so those things hit hard as fuck. He has no anti-air. Let's just... I'm gonna throw an aggressive wasp swarm at him. I'm gonna sell the sledgy. What do I want to do here? I feel like getting another typhoon on the right side. And then like 2 fangs in the back for absorbing a wasp. Because I don't wanna have this actually ruin my life right now. This will be so much damage if it hits me. Okay. Alright, so we have fangs, he has a missile, and we have wasp going. Oh shit, no! Oh, damn, the crawlers actually baited me into a fat hit. But we win the round though, because he has no anti-air. If all his wasps die. Fangs, you didn't do it. Okay, he has 2 wasps. We have 2 typhoons though. Looks like we're actually gonna kill most of the stormcallers before the tower dies. So the second typhoon on the right definitely was great to assassinate the stormcaller. Helped out a lot. It actually saves almost that first typhoon. But we got the round now, no problem. The typhoon should be able to... Oh, no, no! Oh my god, his wasp killed me, so maybe I lose. His wasp actually killed all my wasp. I was hoping the typhoon would connect, but they did not. Okay, a free tarantula. We already have a field recovery. That's really nice. This tarantula will definitely feed XP if I make it, though, and I flank it and it dies. I could send it right up the center, and it could be a very strong push in the middle because there's no stormcallers in the middle. It would tank... No, it would get shit on by a Phoenix and a Phantom, right? It would tank a fortress for a little bit. It might even actually beat a fortress. If it was one-on-one. I think we just take a Phantom Ray. It's cheap. I do want to push, and I feel like a Phantom Ray cloaking in with a push is going to be really annoying. Phoenix is also good. But I feel like I'm going to push really fast. So there will be paralyzes in this game probably, and I like Phantom Ray in that. I think we get ourselves another crawler, like right here. I think we get Mechanical Rage, which sets up also the Typhoon for next round we get for free. And actually, let's put Typhoon, or the Phantom Ray on this side. Put him on this side. And give myself another crawler for like left side over here too. So I have some support for a Typhoon that can push as well. Perfect. And now he has fortresses, so those things can definitely kill Phoenix a little easier than they can kill Phantom Ray. So I'm glad I took Phantom Ray. And we win the round automatically because he has no anti-air. We just have to kill as much as possible in the chaff department, which I think we did most of. Just so we don't take too long. But the Phantom Ray should kill everything. Okay. Yeah, we're almost leveled up. It's unfortunate it didn't level up, but it's okay. It's not like that huge of a deal. Supply is pretty nice. Incendiary Bomb, I think, is nicer for him because I'm pushing across the line, so I'm not even going to bother trying to counter it. Barrier behind my line does nothing for me. Quick Teleport could be pretty good if I want to really get aggressive on towers. Like, supply is really safe, though. It'll allow me to afford all these fucking juicy upgrades. Juicy, juicy upgrades. I think I'm gonna go supply, guys. Actually, no. I'm gonna go quick teleport because he actually sold his storm caller, and I'm gonna put this guy now on the offensive instead. Boys, we're getting fucking aggressive here. I'm gonna put a crawler pack with him that will just give him a chance to not be dead instantly. So he has a chance to live a life. And let's get another Phantom Ray for the right side now. So we're protected. And another crawler pack. Get double damage. Alright, we're oiled up and fired up. Glad I have flanking Typhoon just to kill chaff faster. So I can get through with my Phantom Ray easier. So he purchased a barrier, a fire, and an oil that round. That's a lot of money. That's 350, guys. He does have a Farseer. So it's not like I automatically win, but... Please kill the Farseer. Oh boy, the Phantom Ray wants to kill Hounds. Okay, so we lose. So, but yeah, well, that was a huge investment round for his money right there. That was a big time investment round, guys. Big time. He does not have armor on his fortress, but he does have range. I think I kind of want to double down on repowering my right side. Assault Fortress decreases range, but he gets a little tankier. But if I get laser sight and he actually takes that, I could have got improved Sabretooth as well. But you know what? I want to believe this Tarantula can handle this problem himself with fucking missiles. Let's go, dude. I want you killing and leveling. Let's get another angle of the board covered finally now as well. I think this one's a pretty important one right here. We can get to that tower faster as well. And from a different angle, we can stretch them in every different direction. And then maybe take like a Fang squad and just give these guys a little bit of like extra slow chaff. Maybe take some fortress hits to the face while we're swimming in oil. You know, the Typhoon with the ranged device leveled up, so he's going to be a problem. Please kill the barrier. Yes, thank you. Kill that fucking thing. Kill the tower, baby. Oh yeah, kill the Farseer. Get his ass. Oh my god, it's so close to dying. Okay. Well now... Oh boy. Okay. I think another good option here is we're going to take a haste module and I'm going to drop this here. I'm going to drop this here to support. I'm going to level up my Typhoons over all on the front. I think we're also going to drop in a... I'm dropping in a Phantom Ray with some quick teleport again, guys. We're dropping in another crawler. And then we are... dropping in one Typhoon who next round is most likely going to be receiving barrier. And this Typhoon is going right up here. And he's going to just literally distract the shit out of the chaff while I kill fortresses. Level the Phantom Ray. And give everybody move speed this round. Let's push quickly and kill fortresses quickly. Let's push this tower quickly, get this paralyzed quickly. Quick, 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 quick. All right. So our push is pushing. The push is pushing, guys, on every direction. We got a nice paralyze here. We stopped his wasp in the bottom right. These typhoons are gaining XP. We're killing the farce here. Also, and the tower. Oh boy, we're about to hit level 3 with this range typhoon. He's also going to assist at killing the melting point. He's level 3. Oh, assault device guy is also level 2 now. So, how much is a barrier here? Yo, let's see this. Marksman, 3 marksmen. 3 marksmen can handle Raiden. I mean, Raiden's already handled by Typhoon. A sandworm could push. Melting point is over there. We could do 2 Sabertooth. 2 Sabertooth could push in. I think I just want to support the this fucking big boy on the top. I actually feel so confident he's going to be such a problem. Get barrier for everybody. Level up everybody. Definitely level them up, boys. And let's give this top right guy a crawler now. And then let's also... Maybe I just level the Phantom Ray. Maybe I make 1 more crawler, fuck it. And I put it up here, just in case it makes a harder angle to hit with melting point. If he goes melting point on the left as well now. Alright, here we go. The Typhoon are typhooning! Please kill it. Oh my god. He killed it. Good. I just need more damage. If I get a damage roll here, dude, that would be so nice. I just want fucking damage here. Give me the damage. Enhancement module. Shit. Portable shield. We could actually just portable shield guy in top right. And I feel like... Or worm, even. Yo, that worm, though. I don't think guy in top right... Let's do worm. I think we portable shield the worm. It's cheap. I don't have to spend much. I don't think... I really don't think I need an Ion Blast. Okay, Worm's got that shit. Upgrade the Typhoon. That Typhoon's crushing. Let's also give... We're maxed out on... We are maxed out on damage. Get range and speed for the round. And let's get... Stormcaller. Get 1 Stormcaller like right here. Get 1 Stormcaller like right here. And get silence on my Stormcallers. Let's get an extra Phantom Ray in the middle. Alright, dude, send it. Oh my god. That worm though. Shit. Here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do an abyss, and we're gonna do right here. We're gonna do vertical. We're gonna get a typhoon. And we're gonna just like clean house, I think, like really fast here. With 2 more typhoon that just kind of like rush forward. And okay, I'm just gonna send it with that. It's fine. I think I get an insta paralyze here, and then I get really like just like a advantage push here in the round. Oh, that was a very, very good round. We got EMP as well for this thing in the back. GG. Nice, dude. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that that insta paralyze just totally made every fucking typhoon push so hard because they're just covered. They're protected by paralyze. Oh, that was nice. That was pretty sick. Oh, we got the typhoons. We got them in. All right. Guys, this tournament, it's Saturday. This is a big one. Oh, there's still... actually, wait. There's more rounds in progress. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Yeah, GG. GG. Yeah, that game was really fun. Alright, what's going on here? We got some Mustang, Phoenix, a little bit of Vulcan Worm, and a bunch of upgraded marksmen against mass boats. Just the Armada with Fire Badger and Chaff. I don't know. I want to like the boats. I actually feel like the Armada is scary as fuck. I feel more scared of topside. Because Magician, the blue player, bottom guy, the South, he has really good anti-air stuff, but I feel like these boats are insane right now. Look, oh, never mind. Just kidding, dude. I was wrong. Yep. Aerial marksman, pretty good. They are such good range units. Oh, it's not over. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Does he have explosive on his boats? He does have explosive. Yeah, okay. He gets explosive. So I feel like that might actually, I mean, these things are all level 2, so they're gonna, their damage decrease from explosive is not even that bad. But these marksmen, like, as long as he can maybe even get speed, dude, like, runs fucking I would, if I was him right now, I would click fucking speed. I would definitely feel like that's a priority this round. I think getting on top of the marksman as fucking fast as possible needs to happen. Oh, yo, that's some incendiary bomb action going on. I feel like there would also be a little bit of value in like a barrier forward, like one barrier, just for the start on both sides, just to block the missiles a little bit. Anti-missile is smart. Anti-missile is super smart. That actually is a great counter to Overlord. I'm not even kidding. I was playing a game with 3 Overlords. This guy has 6, which is definitely a difference, but I had 3 and he made some aim devices and I just couldn't even hit a target. I was like, what the fuck? Holy shit, I just can't even attack anymore. Definitely, Overlord gets shut down pretty hard by aim device. So you gotta be careful. Oh. How many anti-missiles did he just drop? He dropped 6. Or is it 6 or 7? He dropped 1, 2, 3 in the middle, and then 1 over here. So, 5. He dropped 5 of them. And yeah, I would say 5 is, it's definitely not going to shut down all of their damage, but it will shut down chunks of their missiles. It'll be like the Overlord shoots out multiple missiles, and it's like some of them just disappear before they hit the target. It actually devastates their damage pretty hard. Yo, Gosu PvP, what up, man? How you doing, brother? Are you playing this game? You're playing this game, right? We may have talked about this previously. But you're gonna install it? Dude, do it, bro. It's so fun. It's actually such a fun game. Yeah, this game has 2v2 tournaments. So one day, if you find yourself wanting to play in the 2v2 tournament, and I'm like, bro, I need a partner. You know, maybe we slay some Mechabellum together. Yo, that's sick though. I'm glad you're gonna play. That's cool. Yeah, we're waiting for round 2. You make me want to get good. Yo, this game is actually so fun. I feel like this game is so fun because there's so many ways you can play it. This game has such a good, luscious amount of fun RNG that is also, it creates situations where, like, when in a lot of situations something can't work, but now because you have XYZ, you can make this crazy shit work. And if you're creative, if you're playing it creatively and you're like trying to lean into what the game is providing you, and it works. It's just so fun, honestly. It's so fun the way the game is balanced right now. And I really think they keep adding fun units. Like I actually like the new unit they just added to the game, but on Tuesday, I think, right? The Void Eye, that unit is really fun. It actually adds a lot of different levels of complexity to the game again that you have to like consider. And it's not annoying. I don't think that unit's bad. And they keep doing that. Every unit they make, I feel like they keep doing that. I feel like I enjoy all the units. I feel like Phoenix is too strong, but I don't know. I think Phoenix is very good as well. I think if there were a balance change done to Phoenix, I think it's as simple as this. It costs 250. That's the only difference it would be. Because I do agree, I think Phoenix is insanely strong. But I think that under the right circumstances, other units are also really strong, and I feel like then you would run into maybe like other problems with that. That would be actually a huge nerf to Phoenix. I don't actually think Phoenix should get that, by the way, myself. Just so you guys know. I feel like Phoenix is counterable. I feel like Phoenix is manageable, but I feel like Phoenix is very well-rounded. It's like a solid choice almost always. Maybe make its attack speed even slower, so it's not so forgiving. If you were to change it, I guess, I don't know, something as well like that. But I kind of like the unit overall still. But I can see what you mean. If you're someone as well that thinks that. What's your least favorite unit? My least favorite unit, honestly, yes, is the War Factory. Because the only reason why is because it's not something that I consider very often, just simply because of how expensive it is. And the only way I really like, and what I mean by that is like playing it turn to turn. Like playing, if I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have a War Factory for like 5 rounds. Like I don't like how expensive it is. But there are ways it can be super powerful. Right now I do prioritize other units that are cheaper so I can cover more of the board with it. I feel like if I want to play a build where I'm like gonna get a tower upgrade or some shit like that, it would be a little bit easier to manage one side of the board instead. Financially, right? If you're playing a build that is that financially steep. But another thing is the way I see a War Factory is like it's like a punch into their tower if you think you're gonna kill them that turn. That's kind of how I optimize like seeing that unit myself. That's like probably the easiest way to use it. That's like, you know, understandable. Everything else is like you really have to have an idea of, you know, setting up a board where you're in a situation where if you just have like some high fucking DPS because you have insane clear or a tank, and it's also not going to die that round, then you can make that work. Then it's like a good choice then. Because that unit does ridiculously good damage. And if you get like improved War Factory upgrades in the cards, you can make it do such like amazing things like having extended range and shit like that. And it just like latches onto things even further away. And the tower is even more compromised at that point. The best way to explain it is like, I don't know if anyone's going to understand this reference, but maybe you will. I feel like a War Factory, though, is similar to like if you're Protoss versus Protoss and you're both only making cannons. And like if a cannon latches on to another cannon too fast, it just like ruins, like the other cannon dies, and it escalates in a way that like the other guy who's now not finished first is now going to die because suddenly he doesn't have the DPS anymore to keep up, and then he loses the fight. I feel like that's exactly what a War Factory is in this fucking game. It just fucking deletes other things that are standing out there if you can make it latch onto it. Like if you have good chaff clear, the second it looks at fucking anything, it just blows that shit away. It fucking hits so hard, especially if it's higher level as well. So War Factory is super good at that. But then it's like if it's stuck fighting against chaff, and then suddenly your opponent makes like a melting point, for instance, it just gets, you know, counterplayed super hard, and you also paid a lot more for that. You paid a lot more to be countered. So it's you got to be careful how you use it, right? And that's why I'm saying I feel like the best time to use it is like a one-round thing. I don't really, and the only reason why I don't prefer doing it in a build as often as other things, where it's like I'm going to use it for multiple turns, is simply because it's so fucking expensive. Like if there was if I had as a Mechabellum player, if I had a debuff, it would be like expensive in like bold red letters, and the more expensive something is, the more I don't like it. It's like a real struggle for me to want to build something that costs a fucking fortune. Yeah, guys, I'm a Zerg player. I feel the most comfortable when the whole map is covered. That's when I feel like I can breathe again. Maybe I was maybe I'm like I'm a spider. I'm gonna be like a spider in an alternate universe. I need like a web, and I feel good. That's how I play RTS games, guys. Yeah, scout it up. Yeah, covered by my units, exactly. All right, I don't want to look at who I'm playing against, guys. It's more fun this way. It's like we're gonna go check the bracket right now. Oh shit! Who's my next opponent? Right now, here it comes. Who's it gonna be, guys? Oh shit! 201's finest. All right, here we go. Here it comes. Round 2, guys. It's been a good tournament so far. Fire Badger Void Eye. It's one of my more experimental builds, guys. More experimental. I don't really fully feel like I understand Void Eye entirely. I mean, I feel like I do, but I feel like there's more plays I'll figure out over time with more games. But yeah. But I guess I'm confident enough to take it right now, so we'll take it. I just haven't really figured a formation out I like to open with this shit entirely. I don't really want to spread too far from my Fire Badger. I also think... Okay, I'm actually not going to make a Fire Badger round 1, dude. I keep doing that as well, and I have no chaff, like, at all. Let's get 1 crawler pack for the right, and let's get 1 crawler pack for, like, the middle. No, maybe do this, actually. Dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. This is a good formation. Yeah. I feel like this is good. Like, I feel like he's going to be playing, definitely, Tarantula's going to be, like, right there, or opposite seas over here. They're not going to be there. They're not going to be there. I do think they're going to be about, like, here and here. Somewhere in this range, around this tree line. So, I feel like we have enough time. Yeah. But he's opposite side. So, we missed him. So now it doesn't matter. Unless we want to play a full board of symmetry. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Get the tower, guys. Come on. Do it. We need you. We're dying out here. Come on. Oh. Here we go. Time to take him to Void Eye Town. Oh, not for long, though. I think we take a steel ball. Yep. Hold on. Shit. 1 second, dude. There's so many ways this could go well for us. The steel ball is definitely the safer option, but the rhino is the free option, guys, and I fucking love free things. I can't help myself. I love the free stuff. I'm gonna get a fire badger, and we're gonna get I'm gonna get myself a Mustang. We're gonna get like some fucking clear for this rhino. Yo, rhino, get in there. Get in there, brother. I need you swiping tarantulas out immediately. Thank you. Why is Rhino so far back? Because I want him to kind of clean up. I don't want him to go in too fast. And you know, he's doing exactly what I wanted. Yo, let's get a kill. He got contribution to it. But I feel like if he goes in super fast, he's gonna get targeted right away, and he's gonna get no XP. He's just because he's gonna be fighting the chaff longer. I want him to fight the big units that actually give him XP. Because I want him to like become a DPS rather than be a tank. That's another way to say it. Oh, hell yeah. Assault Scorpion. Oh my god, that's so scary. Oh, Jesus. I'll take a Rhino Assault and I'll drop it over here. Let's get a Fire Badger over here. Let's get 2 Crawlers. Level this up. And get a Void Eye as well on the left. Kind of to like give me that support. If I still had wreckage recycling, this is when I would take it. Shit. I'm not taking damage. Yeah, I think I want to get upgrades as soon as possible. I feel like damage is not going to really help me if I have no actual tech going on. Oh. Hi, yi. Hi. See, this is Void Eyes are a little experimental, guys. I would love to say, don't worry, but I'm a little worried, okay? I'm just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. All right, I think this is time for this. This Rhino gets the haste module now. Fire Badger goes there. We get range on Fire Badger. Fire Badger goes right there. We get another chaff squad right here. And Rhino. Do I want to double down on you a little bit and give you an armor upgrade right now? I don't think I do, actually. Sorry, bro. Sorry, dude. I'm not going to do it. I think I'm going to level my Mustang, and I'm going to give everybody damage. And then next, I think we should be getting a range on Void Eyes. But we will be able to lock onto the chaff and kill chaff pretty quickly now. Slap him, Rhino. Slap that shit. Slap him. That's right. What's my rank? I know how good I need to get. I've been playing this game for a long time, and I've been at one point, like 2 years ago, I was rank 1, and now I would say I float probably around rank like 100 to like rank 300 or rank 500. I wasn't, so just to also clarify, I've never won a tournament in this game, like a genuine tournament. So I'm not trying to actually say I've like been the absolute best player in this game at one point in time, but I did claim the #1 spot on the ladder at one point in time. I feel like there is a difference there. But yeah, just clarifying for anyone who might be peeved saying I'm rank 1. I'm not actually trying to say I'm better than the best players at this game. Okay, I think Sabretooth kind of fixes the problem pretty hard. So does Stormcaller, but Stormcaller can be countered a little easier, and if he goes Stormcaller, we can just get anti-missile on these bad boys. This will help the Rhino actually just go and slap shit. To be fair, maybe we actually just sell the Rhino and put this on... Yeah, just get rid of the Rhino. He's kind of a meme. Put it on a Sabretooth. And, give my Mustangs range at this point. Give me one more Fire Badger here. Give me... another Saber and another Saber. Yeah, it's Saber. It's fucking Saber time, boys. Sorry, Void Eye. But I'm gonna use Sabers now. As well, to help you. But Void Eye are also good, honestly. We actually have a ton of fucking ground clear right now. Ay, ay, ay. The targeting is all wonky. Everyone's shooting the wrong fucking target. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're alive. We are alive, guys. All right, we're going to do HP of all units by 30%. We're going to get regen. We're going to get napalm. So I can stop having a chaff problem. Because once I put fire down, they'll all run into it. Let's get range. Don't get range. I'm just kidding. Upgrade these Mustangs. And give me another chaff unit, like, over here. Just to, like, get out there and... Actually, no, give me one over here. In the front here. I want to make sure we're not getting missiled and shit. Oh, God, this guy already has the fucking sprinklers, dude. Oh. This man is insane. This guy actually fucking destroyed me. And you know what happens when that happens, guys? You just say GGWP. It's all good. Respect. That guy played really well. I also play. I don't really know what I'm doing with Void Eye entirely, so it feels very flimsy. I knew choosing that unit would be a liability, but it's okay. But no, I actually like Void Eye. I just don't really have a... Like, that game was definitely turning into awkward targeting, and it became difficult to fix that because we're stuck now on attacking tarantulas with fire badgers. So if we could have had, like, Scorching Fire and we actually would have been able to kill those things faster, maybe that could have been a bit of a help. But get something else that can also not only kill the chaff, but also get in there and... Like, maybe that round where I was like, should I get armor on Rhino? Maybe that Rhino actually fucking kills multiple tarantulas, gets level 2 with armor, and suddenly he can't go tarantulas anymore because that Rhino is just going to be like what actually kills them and tanks them once he's out there with a haste module. Then he has to start going into like melting point game or a steel ball type of game. And then, you know, there's a lot of differences that could happen with a little bit of a swap-a-roo at the early game. So early game in this game is really important. You want to set up something that establishes a good board. Because if your board by like round 4 is just a fucking mess compared to what your opponent has set up at that point, or like round 5, you still obviously can come back in this game, but it becomes difficult if your investments are getting, you know, countered. And I feel like our Rhino was definitely a choice. What if I went steel balls too? Early before those tarantulas actually were level 2 or anything like that, when they were all level 1, and those were level 2 steel balls. And what if I even get like leech on those with fire badger? So whenever they latch onto a tarantula, they full heal themselves. You know, there's a lot of shit you could always try differently and like really prioritize. Should have played Assault Marksman. Yeah. You could always do it replay and experiment more. I can't in a tournament, and I don't have the patience when I'm laddering. I only have patience right now because I'm forced to wait. Otherwise, I would already be in another ladder game. It's like I'm holding my breath when I'm out of a queue. I gotta be in queue immediately. Yeah, to be honest, I just get so caught up talking so much that I instantly queue up every time, and I don't even make plans. Because I'm like talking about what just happened in the game, and before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in another game. I'm like already in another game, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I remember all these things after I finish my point now, because I'm also really long-winded, and I take forever to fucking explain points, because I try to be very thorough with how I explain them. So it's like, I don't have the time. I probably was a tree in a past life, guys. You know, I can speak for days, for years. I can speak all the time. I don't understand how to make Void Eye work if opponent opens with Fang. Get Chaff Clear. So, depending on what else he has, you could do a range-based play with Arclights, or Tarantulas, or Mustangs, or Sledgehammers, or Hounds, I guess, yeah. Hounds. Or you could do like something bigger than that with like Vulcan, if you have more money. If like you're on round 3, let's say you get like a choice to take a Vulcan, and it's like, oh, a Vulcan. It's kind of hard to always want to expect you to purchase a Vulcan, because that's going to cost you 600 just for one to research it and then also buy it. It feels awful researching units for 200 a piece unless you really have something OP. So I would recommend not doing that. It's much easier just to get a giant unit when it's offered and you get it for like for free. Because when you take it like that, it's just like it's a value choice, and then it also on top of that gives you tech for free. If you're not already like a giant spec, that is, or an aerial, etc. But yeah, it's something with AoE is really what you need with Void Eye. Void Eye are really good if they can shoot the right target, but they're really shit if it's not the right target. And then different kinds of chaff is like weak and good versus different kinds of chaff clear. Like an example of that is a Fang is great against like an Arclight, and it's awful against Mustangs. But then vice versa, a Crawler is awful versus an Arclight, but it's pretty decent against Mustangs. But then there's also things in the game where like upgrades change that dynamic again, and stats levels change that dynamic again. So there's a lot of like pairings in this game that like alternate what is important right now. And the objective of every game is to really just identify what is actually impactful in my army and how do I keep it being impactful, and what is impactful in his army and how can I disrupt that as much as possible. And then you just make whatever, you find the trades in the board and you use your units, and you also try to do value, right? You don't really want to get one of everything. You want to use multiple of what you've already invested into. So you have like quality of whatever you're doing. So you got to just find that balance. So that's the best way you should be thinking about playing this game. And then you should be the way to achieve that is you just start setting jobs for units where it's like, okay, let's say a Crawler has 8 upgrades. Don't think about 8 upgrades. Think about 4 upgrades that you run on it and be like, all right, what the fuck are they? This guy's running Impact Drill. He's running Replicate. He's running Loose Formation. He's running Subterranean Blitz. And now do these upgrades have jobs? Like, what does this do? You could be like, all right, Subterranean Blitz. This is really good when I have a game where I'm going Crawlers and my opponent has like a lot of Mustangs or something like that. Or Typhoons or like Fangs. Anything that just like shoots projectiles that are relatively weaker, but not... like so you like if the damage is impactful to keep the Crawler alive longer. If you're getting one shot, it doesn't do anything anyways, really. But then you know, so you're like, you have use case here where it's like, let's just say use it against Mustangs, and let's say you're like, oh, Loose Formation, I run this against people who are going for Arclights and people who are going for like mass slow hit AoE unit that like misses their shots now, like a Farseer or stuff like that. And then you have a job for all of it, and you just get comfortable trying to use it for the job that it's doing, and then as you play the game, you'll get a feel for how much investment you really need to commit to something to understand if you've made a good or a bad choice at the end of the day. And I feel like one thing that newer players at this game, or players with like players that don't understand as much, will be fearful more to invest more if something is currently not working. But there are points in the game where like if you just invest to a certain point and have like certain things achieved, like unlocked upgrades, whatever, or like breakpoints, for instance. Like a good example of this is armor versus damage. There are certain units in this game that can be completely countered by armor. But if you, with the same unit, if you level it up and you also give it damage in some way or somehow, if the game provides damage to you throughout the game and you utilize that, you can overpower breakpoints of armor and you can break that trade again because you overpower a breakpoint. So there's like there's a lot of different kinds of investment you can do in this game. So you just want to get comfortable understanding how much investment of something like is relevant or good. And if it doesn't work, you just try to like look at the fight and understand, like, if I had blah 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 theorycraft, like, what if I did this? And it's honest, this game is super fun to theorycraft because there are so many ways you can actually fucking play it. There are so many ways you can play this game. It's like, for instance, I'm gonna let you guys know a secret, okay? Like in StarCraft 2, when I used to be a pro gamer for that, there were not endless ways I could play a game in StarCraft 2. There were definitely requirements to be able to even be remotely competitive. You couldn't be like, you know what, I'm gonna just be like that guy that goes for one base tech and I'm gonna do crazy shit. I'm gonna go 2 gas and I'm gonna fucking get the biggest tech in the game and I'm gonna do it all off one little economy. And I'm not even gonna make workers, I'm just gonna make nothing but tech units. Like, you're literally never gonna go very high, you know, and it's just like, it's not an option. But the way this game is paced, everything's an option because everything actually is a choice because everyone's economy in this game is mirrored and only determined further by your choices where everyone has the same options. So it's different. It's actually fucking sick. The choice in this game is endless. Like, if you run I wouldn't say it's endless, but it's a lot higher. And there is a refreshing amount of variety game to game that I play in this game, I feel like, that actually feels viable. Because you could be like, again, like, oh, let's say you're like Wraith versus Marksman, and someone's like, no, I tested it, bro. Marksman beats Wraith every time. You get that aerial specialist and he fucking kills it every time. And then it's like, suddenly the game gives you a level 5 Wraith and your opponent has a level 2 Marksman. Or a 0 Marksman at that point. And you're like, are you gonna make a Marksman and beat this Wraith at the moment? Like, and it's like, if you have depending on the situation, you can invest and like, you can also see what your opponent has options for, so you can theory craft what are they going to do right now. Because, and the best way you do that is not only are you going to try to fix and optimize your build the entire time about what's going on, but you're also going to try to cripple your opponent based on what you think that is going on for them too. So you're like not only analyzing your own build, but you can also analyze your opponent's build by being like, what does he need right now? He's probably losing. I have an advantage, and that would fix his problem. So what beats that? This. And then you just beat it with that instead. Like, you pre-counter a counter. Like, literally what just happened to me last game. Where I was like, oh, I'm gonna get Ignite. And then that fucking guy has hounds with fucking spray bottles just spraying the fire out. And I was like, well, I countered something that I saw an answer, and he saw my answer, and he shut the door on me. And that's how you play this game. It's like a tempo game where once you have the lead, you're analyzing the fight, and it's like who actually is analyzing the fight properly and knows what to pick. And you just keep analyzing the fight. That's why it's so refreshing, because like the game just keeps throwing all these, like, no 2 games are genuinely the same. There is enough little variance to make every game a little bit different and how it develops. And it could even be the same things are overall the same in the game, but it happened in a different order. And it's just a fun game to play, yeah. So anyone who's listening to me, that's kind of what this game is. And that's overall how you need to play it. Just about double 50 cost non-giant units. And realize you can spam 0 cost marksman. Yeah, you got the, yeah. That's when it feels really good. You're making free shit. Wait, what? Vibe was speaking? Yeah. What if my mic was muted this whole time? And you guys are like, lol. I just looked at it and I was like, what the fuck? I said all that shit to myself. It has happened before. I've been a streamer for a long time. That has happened before. What add-ons on top of that? Not just counters, but where units are placed to. Exactly. Well, that's even a counter in itself, right? Like, a properly placed unit is actually going to counter or not counter something. If, like, let's say I have a Fang, and let's say I have, like, a Fang and a Fang squad and a Marksman. And let's say my opponent has, like, an Arclight and a like both people have a fang, and one guy has an arc light and one guy has a marksman. Let's say the guy with the arc light puts it in front, and the guy with the marksman puts it in front, and now suddenly the marksman wins because it gets tagged on the arc light right away, and it's like, oh, marksman fang just beats arc light fang. But then let's say now the arc light player puts the arc light behind the fang, and now it's fang on fang, and marksman and arc light shooting behind the fangs, and then the arc light clears out the fangs super fast, and then the arc light and the rest of the fangs kill the marksman, and now suddenly arc light fang beats marksman fang all the time, and vice versa. Increase the number of units and the amount of shit there, and how much things are there, and overall, that, you know, that's what you're doing all the time. You're just always considering positioning as well. It is very important. And sometimes you do get swindled a little bit, where you have good positioning in the situation you're in right now, and then your opponent gets like a amazing RNG selection where it's like, oh damn, this is perfect for the situation, and you don't have a counter there as well. Then you have to like make do with the new situation. But you really are only limited by how deep you want to go in this game and think about it. I feel like there are so many ways in this game to get out of a bad situation. And the reason why I say that is because this game has flanking. It's not just bottom versus top. It also has flanking, and there is directional based movement based on where someone's put on the board. So just because someone's right here doesn't mean they always defend everywhere. This unit put right there might go straight south and ignore a flank, depending on where everything on the board is located. Units tend to latch onto what's closest to them. So it's really cool because you can act, and then also these are paralyzed points. These towers, if one of them dies, it can change the entire outcome of the fight. A paralyze is like a period of time where one army is so devastated and like weakened, like debuffed temporarily. But in that temporary amount of time, if your opponent gets like 3 volleys or 4 volleys into your face, and then you're like, all right, I'm ready to fight again. And it's like, well, with only 40% of my army left. And it's all also like damaged as well. You know, it can make you win or lose the game. Again, based on where things are positioned. Like this paralyze, the second paralyze isn't too bad because most of the things were out of range anyways. So most of that paralyze was spent walking the map. But the other paralyze that happened, that, you know, or like a paralyze that would happen like the start of a fight, that could be, you know, the difference of like winning and losing a battle because the units are just like not able to do their job for however many seconds the tower debuff is for, and the maximum is 9 seconds. Every time you upgrade a tower, it reduces the debuff by 2 seconds, and 1 second, or sorry, 3 seconds, right? Or is it? Hold on. No, yeah. 1 second is level 5 tower, but level 5 tower costs 100 plus 150 plus 200 plus 250. Wait. Who's still playing? No one's playing. Okay, good. We're about to play our next game, guys. All right. We're 1-1. My last opponent was pretty good. He played pretty well. To be fair, our first opponent was pretty good too, honestly. No one's really going to be bad. When do you buy HP upgrade versus damage upgrade? When it makes a difference in terms of checkpoints or like a break point. Like, here's a good example. Let's say the point of my army is like everyone has a job. And let's say in this current, like round 3, all my units are doing their jobs the same as they're going to be doing it, even if they have like 15 or 10% more damage or whatever. Let's say my units are always, my chaff clearing units are killing chaff like they're one-shotting the chaff. And then let's say my units that are connecting and killing like big units are always 2-shotting. And it's like every time is a 2-shot, 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 2-shot. And it's just like, it's just consistent. And if I get a damage upgrade, it's still going to be like that. That's a time when it like does not make any sense to do it. And you just really gotta really, you know, start learning the unit's damage by looking at it, like click it and start learning the numbers if anyone doesn't know what they are. One second. Sorry, I need to think about. I'm dead. Void Eye again, guys. I need a second. Void Eye is not my friend right now. Go closer. These things are not that fast. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 crawlers. And what if I upgraded my tower, guys? What if? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually drop a crawler and put it back here. But anyways, yeah, so like, let's say, now let's just say this. Let's say this. Let's say I'm like, oh, I'm my carry unit right now is my tarantula. And my tarantulas are really important in this game, and I need them to be like doing their job quickly. And I need them to like level up or some shit like that. That'd be a great time to be like, getting a damage upgrade could be good, because then I'm gonna be like making them start to, like, the more hits something needs to kill a target, the more a damage upgrade is going to be beneficial to you, because it's going to reduce the amount of hits you're going to have to spend on it. And then also, damage is also a great time. It's a great thing to invest when you think it's going to like change the outcome of the fight. Because for instance, like, let's say you were going to kill these units of his after your chaff arrived, but like, if you get a damage upgrade, you're able to push the damage fast enough to like be able to kill him before he is able to do damage back to you. Like if you have superior range or something like that. If you're using oil, you could also substitute literally buying oil whenever you want as a cooldown, and it persists over 2 rounds, and you could use that as a range advantage with damage upgrades. Or you could be like, it takes like 7 hits to kill him, but if I get damage here, all my units are going to be doing their job a little bit faster. I'm going to get through it quicker. Like, there's so many options in this game. Like, I could buy a sticky oil bomb, and I could be like, you're not going anywhere. I'm going to just dump on you with range all day in that oil. I'm a little bit afraid. These typhoons do have armor. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do... Oh my god, I don't like this. I feel scared. I'm gonna do an arc light. I'm gonna put it over here. And I'm gonna get myself... three Void Eye. Right there. Right there. And right there. So like now I'm using the arc light as the chaff clear here, and these Void Eyes are now going to be the damage on top of those balls. And if he makes anything more to the left here, so he made Wraith, so we lose the round. Do, 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 do. Okay. We need to get something to kill the Wraith. Can't let that shit start getting out of control. Would a Flying Void Eye do it? Flying Void Eye would be a little scary because it reduces its range down quite a bit. I don't run the upgrade either, so I can't do it. But it would reduce its range, and you would go into the Wraith a bit more, and if it locks onto you right away, it could kill you in 1 shot or 2 shots. So it's pretty scary to commit to that. I think my best chance here is to drop a fucking rhino in the back of his base. He might do the same thing, and if he does, then he does. But I'm also going to now protect myself from a rhino and also protect myself from this wraith by getting a couple of phoenix, and I'm going to get another chaff squad in the back. Okay, and we're hoping for a paralyzed. That would be nice. That would be nice. And I don't think it's time to get an upgrade on Void Eye just yet. I also think it's... I still want to save my money. Like, I could get another health upgrade right now, but I want to make sure I'm getting, like... I'm not falling behind on, like, getting a range checkpoint on, like, a round and shit. All right, so right side will hopefully clean up the round with the Phoenix I put over there. Left side is definitely dead. This guy did a great job with this crawler. Little run by. I got his tower first. It's wonderful news. But I'm not going for the other tower, so that's horrible news, because now I'm going to get paralyzed and my Phoenix are probably going to die. Oh God! Oh! Yep, we lose. I was like 1 second from killing both of those wraiths. Because if that paralyze, if we come out of it and kill that first wraith that's like about to be dead, that would have been great. Alright, let's get... Do not get a smoke bomb. I don't really care about getting a smoke bomb that much right now, honestly. These wraiths are becoming a problem, for sure. I think this is too much of a problem right now. We have to missile this. It's distracting way too long. We come out of the, Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna latch onto that wraith instantly with the Phoenix right there, get range. And... I think I'm also gonna make right side kill shit faster too. By giving them a little bit more chaff clear, and I'm also gonna field recovery out that arc light at this point. Get rid of him. Oops, no, not you. Yeah, that's fine, that's good. Okay, I'll get a health upgrade now, fuck it. I'm starting to get a lot of money as well, and I want these tarantulas to like not die instantly. By the wraith. Nice, they got it. So these Phoenix will kill that wraith even faster next round. That's a huge. That is huge. Like what just happened right there by those two Phoenix in the middle right there leveling up. That changes the entire fight, and we're also coming out of a smoke bomb after this. So that's going to make everything feel way nicer for us going forward for a little bit. We'll see what the game throws at us again. I don't think he bought the other smoke bomb. I hope he didn't. I don't feel like dealing with another one. Perfect. Yeah, these Phoenix are getting good. Phoenix are getting good, guys. Improved War Factory. A underground threat. That could be very annoying. I could also kill his tower with that. On the right side. No, I can't actually. His crawlers will aggro and save it, I think. Improved War Factory is tempting because I feel like he's gonna make Fortress in the front with like anti-missile or some shit to kill my Phoenix right away. Increases the recruitment cost by $200 fucking dollars. It's a lot, guys. It's okay. I'm gonna rely on Void Eye. I'm gonna take Underground Threat. We're gonna rely on Void Eye. I'm gonna give at this point. I think I'm gonna give the Void Eye. Or no, I don't want to give Void Eye range. I'm gonna give my Tarantulas Explosive. And I think I'm going to give myself 3 more crawlers as well. Like in the back. Just to absorb and grab this underground threat if that's what he's doing. And I'm going to try underground threading just the top right and killing his top right tower afterwards. And I already have 1/1 upgrades. Get range, fuck it. Okay, we killed the Wraith much faster that time. I got that shit on the left side. I totally forgot about it. I don't know why I didn't missile again. So that I'm so zoomed in that maybe that's why. Maybe I'm so zoomed in I don't even see it happening. I still think we actually have a chance to win the round. It really depends on when we kill that tower and how fast I kill this Wraith. Looks like we're probably gonna lose. But hopefully at least kill the Wraith. That'd be nice. Hell yeah. I'll take it. He upgraded... Oh no, just... I think... Did he upgrade both towers? Missile that crawler, bro? I know, it's... I'm not gonna missile it, though. I'm gonna actually just make another... something else to kill it. I might take the hounds. I really like the worm too, though. Like a lot. I do like the worm. I'm gonna take the worm. We're taking the worm. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll missile it again. And I'm gonna get... I think I'm just gonna get time. In the form of these, fangs, and now I'm also going to get range on Tarantula so that I really just clear out this chaff ASAP. And send it. Okay, next round we're using oil. I'm going to use an oil next round, and I think I'm going to turn on Tarantula anti-air. Because I don't think the Tarantula will get stuck on the Wraith, but I do want the Tarantula to... Or maybe I just get Mustangs as well. That could also... And not just keep them on anti-ground. I have Tarantula anti-air, so it is an option. It could be a really annoying, aggressive option. Okay. All right. Smoke bomb on me, so I absolutely need to get a barrier. I don't give a shit about... I'm sure he doesn't care about getting smoke bombed himself. Range of all units is pointless. I can see a benefit of getting a laser sight and putting on right side. I don't think super supply is going to be that impactful. I'm going to do laser sight, put it on this specific dude. Level up range now on all of my void eye. That'll get rid of the steel ball problem over here pretty well. Give myself a rhino drop. Up here. Drop a rhino like right there. I'll also put a crawler like right there. I think that might actually... that's actually a terrible idea. Let's do this. And like that. Get another tarantula. Get... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get anti-air. Get oil, like I said, and put oil down and just drop oil all over him. Oh. Oh. Come on, Tarantula. You can do this. Come on, Tarantula. Come on, bro. Huh. Scorpion? Scorpion, dude? I'm taking a scorpion and I'm putting it over here, protecting the worm. Level this, level the phoenix. This is actually so awful. Definitely not loving this. I think I'm actually just gonna fucking send it, dude. Upgrade both my towers one time. I think we're dead. I think we're super dead. GG. Yeah, Void Eye, not getting it done for me again. I feel like Air just completely crapped on me. I think I might like Void Eye more if I kind of want it to still run aerial mode. I feel like, but I really like the what this provides. It's just in a game like that, I don't know. I feel like aerial mode could have been useful as well. I don't know. Void Eye are just I shouldn't have made as many as I did. That round I made 3 on the right. It was so useless. I overdid this unit, I think. I think I make too many of it. I don't think it's a bad unit. I think I just make too many of it. And I think the only time it's okay to make a lot of it is if you're going to have a flying version of it. I feel like it's just it's a big investment for it to just like be I don't know. It really depends how many you make. And I feel like it's hard to justify making a lot of them if you're only going to be shooting ground units like across the whole board the way I've been doing it. I feel like the only time that would be good is if your opponent's doing like a hound build, like mass hounds. Then it would probably be good. But even then you gotta deal with crawlers and shit. Their attack speed's just so unforgiving because it has zero splash. And it is a pretty slow attack speed. I think it's really good if you just have like 1 or 2 of them on an area and that's it. And then it makes things less appealing that are strong as fuck, like a saber tooth, or like a rhino, or again steel balls. Even I think probably even one, just one Void Eye is probably enough to counter multiple groups of balls. And the reason why is because if you just have one and it levels up, like get into level 2 or 3, and it starts one-shotting the fucking balls. And you're actually just killing a ball every single time it shoots. You know, that's, and as long as you just have, like, you're focusing on other units to cover that, it's minimal investment, and that's when they, like, really perform. But I think if you make too many and they're just stuck on fucking chaff, and it just feels bad. You're, like, working through a pack of crawlers while something bigger and juicier is right behind it, running at your face. The second they connect to you, all your Void Eyes are just dead. So, yeah, I think that feels... Void Eye just feels like oh my god, 2 squads of rank 8 Void Eye. What the fuck? I want him to pick that just to see how much fucking damage that does. It does 1400, right? So, be 14 times 8. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're doing each one of these doing 12,000 damage a shot. Yeah, together they one-shot the saber-tooth. They would do 33k damage with charge shot. Yeah, no charge. That's why I also don't want to drop charge shot off of it. I was thinking about doing literally this guy's build that he's doing right now, and dropping charge shot for aerial mode, because I do think there's a lot of case use for this unit for aerial mode. I do like it if you're gonna make a lot of them. But charge shot is another fucking beast, and I really do like the combination of energy shield and EMP armor. That's also so good for like utility. That's the guy that beat me as well. Yeah, he's good. Getting that healing upgrade seems kind of meh. Healing upgrades are really good because it forces reactions if it starts getting out of control, and then you force your opponent to play a different game, and you force them to make different investments, and then if they can't properly cover what's going on, it can honestly be pretty good for you, because the regen, like if things without EMP are latching onto you, and things with EMP are not able to latch onto you, and then the things that are supposed to be doing their jobs that are stuck on the regen unit are just stuck on it for a longer time. And even the best case scenario, they're stuck on it the entire time until they die, and the regen unit just regens through it. It really fucks the board up. So you can be pretty annoying, and he means for Void Eye. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. But anyways, what I was saying is about EMP on the regen. But yeah. Still, regen is a sick upgrade. It has its moments. Their base HP is so low. Yeah, Void Eyes are very squishy. They're super squishy. Amplify spec. Alright, we'll play Amplify spec. Hound Caller. Hound Caller, guys. Amplify specialist. He's got Hound. No fire. He also has Mustangs already, so... we got to be careful about... Oh, do outside. Yeah, I like outside more. Mustangs are good for us. That's nice. We have Hounds already with the ability to have armor. So if we can turn this game into a situation where my Hounds are mostly tanking, it would not be the worst idea in the world. Okay. Left side's gonna get some juice. Left side gets the juice. Alright, push, push, push. Hopefully that Stormcaller hits a couple Hounds. It should. Oh, not many though. That one will hit Hounds pretty hard. Yeah. Alright, so I feel like this game is definitely going to be an important... Range is going to be an important upgrade to get pretty quickly, this game. He's also Fire Badger. The Fire Badger's nice for going Hounds. Fire Badger also not that intimidating for Hound. But it is intimidating for, like, Hound Crawler. So we'll see what he wants to do. We'll see what he wants to do. This could be maybe a decent, like, Hound Rhino game. Possibly. Improved Phoenix. Improved Wraith. Jesus. He already has Mustangs. Yuck. A shield airdrop. Shield airdrop could go pretty hard, and I could actually just go for, if I go Mustang, then he has armor wraith. That's gonna suck ass too. I think we just take the shield airdrop. I'm not ready to commit to air right now. It's okay. I'm gonna do a couple more hounds. I want to actually get ground under control, and then whatever we have air can follow, and it's fine. Let's shield airdrop this particular location so we don't get missile deviced in the face. Okay. Go with that. Nice. Now we're going to be blowing up that barrier. So his barrier is not going to last as long as mine is. So that's good. You know, Stormcaller's on the right, getting a bunch of fucking hits in there. Oh yeah. Hound's going to clean up. All right, boys. That was a good round. Next round, 100%. 100% we need to get range. There's no question. It has to happen. We need to get range. We need to protect our entry, I would say. Like, pretty bad right now. 2 squads of Phantom Ray. Yeah, we'll just take that. It protects me from this. We level the Hound. No, wait. Yeah. We get... I want to get another Hound here, but I think we have to... Or we can, because we have a barrier here. So get range. Get a Hound and a Crawler. Put a Crawler, like, right here. Put a Hound right there. I want to get another Crawler, like, right here. I like doing 4 Crawlers across the center, because you can block out missiles with that, right on the front. And I don't want to make too many Crawlers. I just want to protect myself from missile devices with Crawlers. So I don't get stack AoE'd. Okay, send it. He's got Stormcaller and Phantom Ray as well. So he purchased Stormcallers that round. We got range. He did not. So my Hounds are definitely going to win the Chaff War now. Like, not the range is the difference in Hound versus Hound. If you get it first, you just get all the kills before they even get to you, because Hounds kill each other so fucking fast. Which is good, because now that was a good feed round for the Hounds. We just fed the Hounds. Now there's a chance that we get some levels here. Some of them got some levels, hell yeah. Feed the Hounds. I think I take laser sight, and I think I put it on something else later. Portable shield also is pretty good, but I feel like laser sight with something going air related. That's deeper than Phantom Ray. That's stronger than Phantom Ray. I'm feeling like this might be like a boat game at the end of the day. And I think right now it would be a great opportunity to punish one side with a range device. I'm just debating what side I think. I think right side probably needs it more, because left side has a bunch of higher level Hounds. Let's get all of my entry covered here, so 0 missile devices can blow me up, because we are also killing these fire badgers relatively fast. Okay. Just get a damage upgrade and let it go. He's got Raidens now with range. All right. So we have all the ground covered right now. But we don't have air covered yet, because now there's a raid in play. This thing's going to be level 2, possibly. It's not level 2. Good. 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 Okay, that's our answer right there. We're going Wasp. And I'm going to sell the Stormcaller on the right. It was doing a good job, honestly. But I think the Hounds are going to do just fine at this point, because I'm also going to give them Mechanical Rage. Let's also give the side without the range Wasp a barrier again to just protect these Hounds a little bit more. Get another Wasp. Give these Wasp Aerial Specialist. And I'll take like another crawler, maybe like right here, right in front of the Wasp. Okay, go, go, go. Send it, send it, send it. He's got rhinos with armor. The Hounds just need to level up. That's all it is. The Hounds get some XP. Yeah, the Hounds on the far right just leveled up. That's all it really takes. Because we'll push the line backwards. Oh, my barrier lived because we paralyzed them. Dude, that's so perfect. My barrier lived! Oh, God! Did you see? It lived! I think we do Orbital Bombard. He'll probably do this as well. I think we just do it on this side. And I think he'll do it on my Wasp side. So I think I take this right here, and I think I go left. And I go like that. Up. Or no, don't go like that. That's way too slow. Go like this. Level up. Sell off the Stormcaller again. I don't think we need it anymore. Level up the Hounds. Get range on Wasp. Get damage on everybody. And let's get 2 crawlers again. One like kind of here and one kind of like right here. Just so these, again, all the Wasp have a little bit of cover with a little bit of extra crawler. Do this, all of this. Some of the crawlers too. Okay. Nice, the barrier is still alive. Does it live? I don't think it will. Oh, we paralyzed him though. Holy shit, it might. It actually is gonna live again. Oh. That's an amazing barrier. I think it's getting some fucking value. Alright, Orbital Javelin. I feel like 100% he takes that and throws it at my Wasp. I think we just mobile beacon backwards now. I think I attempt to also javelin him. I think if I do that, he can't get out of it no matter where he goes. Because it's too big and slow. And I think he might try to go up. And it will catch him for a while. And then I think over here... I think I send the wasp just back. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna send most of my wasp to the left. I'm gonna get range and speed. Upgrade all my hounds. And his fire badgers are dying pretty fucking fast, so let's get another round of crawler. Deep in the back this time. I'll upgrade my Phantom Ray. I'll give myself a health upgrade. I got the Raiden. I think we got him. I think the wasp and the hounds are just plentiful. So, yeah, that barrier was very profitable. It was nice. Yeah. There wasn't like too much going on. I feel like one of these rounds I would have liked to have also added on armor onto my hounds, because I feel like that would have been a counter to oh, he doesn't even have napalm. Yeah. Well, I just like having hound armor with just being able to shut fire down, period. Like running through fire when you're playing this aggressive and hounds are relatively squish. Gotta keep yourself alive. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Doxin. I think Doxin just... Oh, Doxin beat the person that beat us. Good job, Doxin. Way to go. Yeah, you finish the tutorial and it's a pretty fun game. It's a super fun game. It's really good. GG, one of those games I knew I lost round one, no packs to play that I wanted, so decided to experiment. Yeah, no worries. GG, Magician. I had the exact same kind of experience the game before ours. I was like, I don't like any of this as much. This feels bad. I wasn't really loving it, so I did the same shit. I was just experimenting with things that didn't go as planned. But have a good night, dude. GG. Someone running armor on spiders. I don't mind it. To be honest, I might actually change my spiders from anti-air. I feel like the only time I really genuinely like Tarantula, like committing to it is if I get the improved Tarantula card, because then it actually is kind of fucking ridiculous. It's a bit insane. But I feel like you need to make so many Tarantula to like really commit everything to them, and I really only like anti-air when I commit to them on it. I'm starting to dislike anti-air more and more. This seems like a very creative game. Like they took Desert Strike mod to the next level. Yeah, no, it's so good. This is the most fun auto battler I've ever played. I have had my moments of enjoying a game like Teamfight Tactics. Like I still play it now today, and I still enjoy it. But Mechabellum, especially all the patches they've done recent, more like in the last year of patches on this game have been amazing. This game used to be a lot more restrictive on how you could play, and now they've opened it up a lot more, and they've done it in a really good way, because they've added a lot more units, and there's a lot. Before there was like strategy around like what are you gonna buy as a tech, in terms of like what units you can even make now, but now you have like so many fucking options for tech you can just start with, so it's very open-ended as to like what you can do. It's so much better the way it is now. It's such a It's very theorycraft heavy, and the more you actually listen to the game and don't just always skip what the game throws at you for like between round RNG choices, the more actual plays you can make, because some of the shit the game throws at you is actually so fucking OP for the game you're currently playing. You just have to like understand how to use it. And then understanding it is like the difference of like being a new player to like being an experienced player. And that's where like the depth comes in, and it's a fun process to learn. It really is an enjoyable experience to play this game. Any major mechanic changes that happens in the last few years? Adding RNG unit choices to the game. Before, the game did not have the ability for you to pick a unit to add to your army, ever. You had to always purchase every unit you wanted to add to your army yourself. Before, the game only offered passive upgrades or spells or devices. And now you can also get unit drops, like rounds, where it's like, do you want 2 Sabertooth or 1 Scorpion or 1 Farseer or 1 Phoenix? And it also relatively balances it with cost. So like, it's not going to be like one thing is going to be worth like 700 and the other one's going to be worth like 200 or some shit. You had to switch to YouTube? Yeah, no worries. No worries. You love Mechanical Rage on Hounds and Typhoons. You should try it on Spiders. I used to run it on Spiders. I don't like it on Spiders. I don't like it on Spiders because I feel like Spiders, honestly, are bad carries. I feel like Spiders only carry if the game is over by round 7. Like, if you're rushing them, and then you actually kill them, and then that's it. But, like, as soon as the game goes a little bit later, if nothing devastating has happened throughout the game, I feel like Spiders really drop off. I don't know. I feel like I used to love Spiders as like a DPS carry, but I don't. I really like them more as utility now. Apucci and Dachshund always seem to be winning tournaments. Good for them. Yeah, it's because when the game starts, Apucci and Dachshund just, whenever a problem happens, whenever they're presented with the problem. So let's just say it like this. Their general strategy choices and placement of like general boards is able to beat most players at Mechabellum automatically, because most players suboptimally place their shit down and suboptimally pick choices. But then whenever they run into a problem, they really just understand how to like think of like, you know, what can be done there, right? And fix the problem. Like, oh, this problem exists that this player has done to me, and now I have like 10 options, when a lot of players look at a problem and maybe come up with 2 options. They really know how to just like, they're really consistent at winning because they really know how to just like consistently optimize the board with whatever the game provides. Because at the end of the day, this game is literally all about cost, like, ratio. Like, how much money did you invest into something, and how much performance did it delete out of your opponent's investment? Or, like, did it just get completely countered? Mech range helps them clear chaff much faster. I agree with that. And it assists medium chaff and getting into range. I just think that if you have a chaff problem, and I think if you have tarantulas with just range and explosive, and you have a few of them placed in good areas that have the chaff problem, I feel like it's enough. Because if you have mechanical range, it doesn't change how fast the chaff runs out of their side of the board. You're just, and if like a tarantula gets, let's say a tarantula, you know, kills faster and it gets now on top of like a unit that's like otherwise would have been protected, but now it gets latched onto by the tarantula. If you're not actually investing in tarantula, I feel like a lot of times that fucking sucks when that happens as well. But if you are investing in a tarantula, I feel like they drop off so bad at actually being a good carry. I feel like they don't have the ability to deal with as many things. Their damage isn't good enough to deal with certain things, especially when you get explosive. Like if giant shit starts coming out, it really causes a problem. Like really tanky things. And then if you also get like EMP'd, it's so easy to get like turned off, and then you're fucking, or something with superior range abuses you, because a tarantula is definitely not like the deepest range unit you can possibly make. So I don't know. I don't think any unit's bad. I just feel like I don't like carry tarantula because I feel like it's easily countered by someone who really knows how to handle a tarantula as an opponent. I was having a lot of fun exploring carry tarantulas for like a very long time though. But I just feel like I like utility tarantula. Because I feel like utility tarantula just feels more consistent to me. Of like, it feels good to use it. How much health does a level 5 tower have? 235,000 health. And it also, yeah, it does paralyze for 1 second when you have this, for anyone curious of that, or didn't know that. Right, I think I'm actually gonna go change my fortress really fast. Tech. I just feel like putting anti-air missiles back on my fortress. And getting rid of elite marksman. Hi, Mel. Did I miss the tournament? Yeah, it's already started. It started 2 hours ago, I think. It's we're already right now on round 5 almost. This is the very end of round 4. Dude, this melting point is such a god. Oh, well now it's EMP'd. It refuses to die. Look at this thing. I think it's really misdirecting how like tanky a melting point really does become when you fucking get energy absorb on it, because it gives it so much fucking health, and then this thing also has a device, so it's so huge. I assume you meant to watch, not to play it. Oh, yeah. Yep. I understand. Sorry, I assume everyone's trying to play the game. How could you not be? But yeah. I'm still alive. We're currently 2-2. I'm currently 2-2. So I probably make it to the end, but we'll see. I have no idea. It really depends who I play against. Some people are fucking nuts. Melting point battles are so ugly. I do kind of feel like there's something special about that. That big fat melting point. I think it's pretty nice. Oh shit. Melting point on melting point. You made it to 5th place a few days ago? Yeah, I've had some really good tournament standings before. I've even won tournaments before. In Mechabellum. Like these Wednesday, Saturday stuff. I've won a couple here and there. But they're pretty hard. A lot of people show up to these. They're really fun. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you ready, bro? Are you guys ready? We're about to see who we're gonna get. All right, it's time. It's time, dude. Guys, it's time. Do I have water? I do have water. Oh, we're fighting Minion Mascot, the guy that was just playing. The guy that was making a lot of melting points. Okay. Hopefully we get something nice. I would like an Arclight game or a Typhoon game or a training specialist game would be nice. I would hopefully it doesn't Hopefully he shows up. I guess he did just play last game at the end, so maybe he's peeing or something. He just played my first game, and it was a brawl mode. I do not play that mode. I personally did not fall in love with brawl. I've played like a handful of games of brawl, and it never clicked for me to like it. It felt really like it's just like a bunch of players like running around the map from each other with mobile beacons and shit. And I don't know. It just didn't feel as fun. It felt less about strategy, more about just like chaos. I didn't like it as much, but I understand if some people do like it. Wait, what? I abandoned.